Why you play the bad card? Now it catches you off guard.
It catches you right off guard. Yeah, that's, you know, like one of those freedom things, you know. You played a bad card. I'm AngelNaphtalie. And what I'm doing today is just filling in some space in my life. I know I haven't been on in a while, so I'm here now. If you want to ask me any questions, I'm right here. I've been kind of busy, not doing things I want to do, but necessary things that the world requires me to do. So my plan right now was to go take a walk in the park with my new drum, Oswald. But I get to the park and there's no place to park, so that doesn't help. My drum is heavy, so I'm sort of just sitting here in limbo in a rotary waiting for someone to move so I could park. Then it might be too cold to take the drum out, so I might not be able to do it at all, but I could still take a walk. I could. Because today I need a little freedom. I need a little time to do something for me. You know, sorry about that. I've been doing so much for so many people. I need to take a break. I need to take a break. And anyone who knows me knows that I don't get a break. I don't get a break. I really don't. So, oh yeah, that felt good. So needed that. I needed this. I needed it. So I walk in to get my coffee, and the kid in there, I call him a kid because he's very young. He's not visible. I can't see him, but I know that there's got to be somebody there. I walk in and I just stand there with my eyes closed, and I hear a voice from a faraway corner saying, "Oh, you want iced coffee today?" in his accent. And I look up. I started to say yes. I said, what are you talking about? You know I don't drink iced coffee. He goes, I know. And he comes over, and before I could even tell him what I wanted, he had the coffee sitting there. I love this kid too bad. I love him. Because when people know what you want, it makes life so much better. So today's topic is about freedom. Freedom from chaos. Freedom from the humdrum of life. The freedom from too many people around me. You know, like if I have too many, I feel crowded. I need freedom from that. I'm sure some of you have gone through that too. Yeah. Sometimes you want to be around people. Like last night, I needed to be around my brethren, my African brothers. I needed to be around them. I hadn't seen them in almost three to 4 weeks. And we hang tough. We are truly a tribe, a family tribe. And we look out for each other. And one of them just came back from Rwanda. So he was excited too to see everybody because he just got back. So it was so nice, you know. It was just so nice to be around the music, be around the people, and around my brethren. I'm telling you, I have the best brethren ever. Best, all of them. Only a couple of them are missing. One went back to Serbia. Or he's leaving. He left today, but he wasn't there last night. And they've been bugging me for weeks, you know, like, where are you? Where's the Empress? Where's the Queen? Where's our sister? So, yeah, I needed to go see them. It was awesome. Totally awesome. Even though it's only for an hour or two, it's just good to be around good people that make you feel you're important to them as well as you're important to the world. Or that what you're doing is important. The only one that wasn't there that I really needed to see was my nephew's son. I call him nephew's son. He's my bodyguard. I have a lot of bodyguards. I have a very special bodyguard. Soon you'll get to meet that person. But right now, these are the people that are around me that keep me safe. And my little grandson, Liam, he's my super, and I say super bodyguard. He's in charge of everybody. If he don't like you, you ain't on my team. He'll get the hyenas after you. But yeah. Yeah, I have a wonderful tribe of people. You know, it's funny because you want to know, like, how does that work into freedom? Well, when people allow you to just be you and allow you to be free and be expressing yourself, that's freedom. Freedom to empower yourself, because that was supposed to be what the topic was today, but it didn't. When I tried to type it in, it didn't do something right. I don't know what's going on with the phone today. Even YouTube, I was trying to watch someone I pay a lot of attention to in the music world going live, and it just, on every single device I had, it was not working out. It was Kristen, I haven't seen you in a while. I didn't see you last night. Where was you at? Where was you at, girlfriend? You're part of that tribe too, you know. You're part of the drumming tribe. She's a drummer, just like me. But she's, you know, she's also does other things. So, I forgot what I was saying, but it'll come back to me. Oh yes, my friend. So, I could not get this live. It just kept repeating itself over and over and over. The algorithms were just totally messed up. So you guys aren't probably going to see me, because maybe the algorithms ain't going to tell you that I'm on until maybe next year. I don't know. I ain't that popular yet. I might be the queen, but you know, I'm an undercover. I'm an undercover queen. I'm one that you look at me, you know something's about it, but you don't know what it is. That's what my brothers told me. They said, you are there, you represent something, and people see it, but they don't quite get it. But keep doing what you're doing. So, hey, that's what I'm doing. And my nephew's son was not there. Umar, he was not there. He's gotten a new car, so you know what that means. He's got freedom to run and go other places and see other people. But he better remember his auntie, and he needs to come back to the fold at least once on Thursday and come see me. Make sure I'm okay. That's what he's got to do. So if he's out there or anybody sees him, make sure you tell him, say, Omar, you wasn't there to watch the Queen. Yeah, he's my step-in bodyguard to make sure. Anyway, freedom is important. Freedom to express yourself. What did you say? I'll have to read that later, so the phone is too far away from me. And you know I can't see nothing. Left out of what? I'll read it later, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's got something to do with freedom, right? Freedom to express yourself, like I do, and you know I do not hold no water in my mouth that doesn't taste right. I'm gonna say it like it is. I'm gonna say it like it is, and if you don't like it, that's your problem. It's not mine. It's not mine. I'm just calling it like it is. I usually see things that other people don't see. I usually actually see things way before I should even be seeing it. You know? I really do. I'm being honest. So if I do say something that offends you, it's not meant to be. It's meant to correct whatever it is. It's meant to shed the light on whatever the topic is, and soon enough you would find that out. You would. You would. I hope that makes some sense. I hope that makes sense. And a lot of people don't know that about me. They don't know that I do see things beforehand. They don't know that when I'm speaking truth. I'm speaking with the tongue of freedom to speak. Because you know there are people in the world that try to take away that freedom from you. They try to say that you can't speak up for yourself. You can't do this. You can't do that. And I beg to tell you, the more you speak up for yourself, the more freedom you have. And I'm always going to speak up. Sometimes I'm silent. Sometimes I don't say nothing. Sometimes I'm just watching you. I'm just paying attention to what you're doing. But trust me, when I speak up, you better believe you better be listening. You better be listening. You better. My kids know. Well, they're not kids anymore. They're grown-ass people. But they know. They know if I spoke something and they couldn't see it, soon enough it would be revealed. And they'll say, Ma, how did you know that? I don't know. I have a gift. And I sometimes don't want to use it because it can be damaging. I've learned to master over the years, I would say. I've learned to control how I say what I say. But on this kind of platform right here, Louisa, what's up? She was out there last night hanging with me. That was awesome. I had a few of them out there that were hanging with me. Yeah, you know, like, life is what it is. You just gotta be honest with yourself and be honest with people and do what you gotta do. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm so happy that you all are listening. Most of the time I'm in here talking to myself, like rambling and going off into all these little worlds of mine that I do. And nobody knows. Nobody pays attention. But I'm not here to worry about that. I'm here to just do what I do. You know, I'm doing it because I'm being told to do it from a higher power or whatever you may want to call it. I'm being told to speak to you. I'm being told to express to you this thing about freedom. We need to be free. I can't play any music right now because I don't want to get into trouble, so I can't play the song that Barris Hammond was just now singing that I opened the show with. But freedom is important. Freedom to express yourself, freedom to move the way you need to move, freedom to be you, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from. You should have that freedom to be you. And no one has a right. I say that with anger in my voice. No one has a right to dim your light. Just saying. I dare somebody to try to do that to me. I dare them. I will surely go get my cutlass and cut your ass. That's it. I would do that. I'm not violent, but I tell you, you step on my toes and tell me I can't. I can't. Tell me I can't. See what happens. See what happens. And I know it's coming. I know that we're all going to be tested. Not too long from now, we're going to be tested. So when you see Angel get arrested for cutting somebody's throat, you better know why. Because they tried to tell me I can't do something. That will be the reason. It won't be the first time. Well, I didn't actually cut anybody's throat yet, but I threatened. I did do this once. It said, if you don't move from me and get out of my line of sight, that will happen. The person got out of my way. They got out of my way. Rest in peace. I didn't do it, but they're gone. Karma will get you. Yep. Karma will get you. I won't mention no names, but people who know who it is knows. He got what he's supposed to get. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, free will. Yes, free will is part of freedom. That's from Louisa. She said free will. You have free will to move and speak and be as you will to be. I'm trying to read what you're writing. Something about love. Well, you know how I feel about love. Love is important. Love is the master key to all things. And it gives you, love gives you the freedom to feel a higher thing about love. Yeah, because it's the master key to all things. It opens the doors to bigger things. It's not just an emotional thing. It's not just that feeling you feel between two people. It's higher than that. It's bigger than that. There's a song once from, what was the name of the band? It'll come to me. I mentioned it the other day, I believe, in my little radio podcast. I was giving you a prompt that I'm going to do soon. The song says, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than that. It's bigger. It's bigger. It's bigger than this. And all what they were speaking about in the song is about the universal love that we all have, that we don't take advantage or be part of or expand upon, because it's bigger than us. It's bigger. Love is a very big thing. Very big. Very, very, very big. And it can also be something that could take a person down, because people get so caught up in the emotional part of it that they get taken down from it. Because when they get to the emotional part of it, then they want to control somebody. They want to control themselves. They want to control others. And that's not what love is about. Love can't control anyone. It's an unconditional thing. It's an unconditional feeling. But it's very, very big. So mind yourself with your free will and your freedom to express your feelings that is bigger than what you're really feeling. Just saying. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than whatever. And freedom is part of that unconditional thing called love. It's part of that. It's part of that. And this is why I always have to be around music. I have to be around drumming. I have to be around phenomenal musicians. I have to. Because that music brings out that freedom and that unconditional feeling of expression. Just saying. And that's why I'm around it. When you don't see me around in public, it's because I'm listening to music and I'm playing music with myself, around myself. Like my drum is back there. You probably can't see it, but he's sitting on the back seat. And I so want to go outside and play him. It was so beautiful today, and that was my plan. That was my plan, to have a little freedom in the park. I'm at my favorite park, North Point, right now. And I wanted to bring the drum out because he hasn't been out yet. And he's new, and I want to break him in. I want him to feel the spirits. I want him to feel the air. I want him to feel the acoustics of wherever I am. Like, if you can only see where I am right now, you would say, oh, that's so beautiful. It's like, it's just awesome over here. It's just totally awesome. Any musician would love to be right here where I am right now. I can't get out because there's no place to park, so I can't show it to you. But trust me, summer's coming and you know I'll be out. You know I'll be out. You know I'll be here. And North Point is one of the places that I bring my drums out to. The other one is on Water Street, a little further up from where I am, Cambridge Greens area. I have a lot of little cubby holes and spots that I like to bring my drum and just sit there and play. A lot of great acoustic platform areas. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel so good when I'm playing. I just feel so good when I'm down here that I'm in a whole nother world and nothing else matters to me. People don't matter. Food don't matter. Maybe you have to go to the bathroom every now and then. That matters. But there's a bathroom down there, so that's cool. And in the summertime, they have a little cafe over there, a little coffee shop, and pastry place, and a little pizza place. Like these are what you call the gourmet type of little cafes. But it's awesome. Sometimes they have concerts down there. Some of them concerts you're supposed to pay to get in to watch it. But if you're in the park, in the neighborhood of it, you still hear it. Who has to be in there? I took my drum down there one time. I was behind the stage area of where this concert was. And I brought my drum out and I was playing there until I got rained on. That wasn't fun. No. And that happens sometimes. I'm out playing. I'm in ecstasy of freedom, and it will rain on me. It will just downpour. I'm like, what is that? Like, what are you doing that for? I was in the nice sunshine. I was enjoying myself. What are you dampening my spirits for? But it happens. You know. I guess maybe that's the heavens way of the spirits and the universe and whoever is watching us. It's their way of cooling me off because I might just float away or something when I get to that high point of, it's like sex, you know? We'll throw that in there. That feeling I get when I'm like that, when it rains on me after I've I'm almost there, you know, and it rains on me, it's very close to that thing I just said, but better than that, bigger than that. Yeah. I don't know how, because I don't have a metaphor to or another way to explain it to you. So that's what I'm telling you, that playing music or just listening to music, playing the drums is better. I get into a deep feeling that I can't explain to anyone. My grandson, my little bodyguard I told you about, he was going through my phone a few weeks ago, and he saw me play, because I videotape most everything I do, and I had videotaped myself playing my drum in the kitchen, and I was not really doing a great job in my mind, but I was in a different zone, and he saw it through the video. He goes, "Wow, Nina, you was in a zone." And I hadn't even warmed up. I was just turned the camera on and put the music on and just started playing. That's what I did. And he said, "Nina, you was in a zone." I said, "Boy, what you know about a zone?" He goes, "You was in a zone." I said, "That wasn't even good." He goes, "But you was in a zone." So, out of the mouths of babes, they say the truth is there. So, maybe I was being judgmental watching it. So I didn't see what he saw, but he saw something I didn't see. I did another video which I remember feeling I was in a zone, that I almost forgot to shut the camera off. The music was so deep that when I was playing the song, I just closed my eyes and I was gone. I remember that moment. I was gone. I was gone somewhere. And then the song just ended and I came back, trying to figure out, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, turn off the camera. Those kind of things happen to me. So, that is freedom to me. When I can get to that level of feeling, regardless of what you might think I'm doing, because you might be seeing me doing it and not even know that that's happening to me, and you might think I sound like crap or look like crap, because I'm not thinking about nothing when I'm doing that. I'm not thinking about how I'm presenting to you. I'm just doing it. I'm just feeling it. I remember being on stage with Sam Balolo and Bubakar Diabetes, one of my brothers, and I got high, no, literally, from playing. That I felt like we weren't even there. We were somewhere else. That's how powerful it was. I think I did tell my brother Booba about that incident. But I got high. You know how people get high off of things? No, not me. I don't use stuff like that. But I was lifted. If that makes any sense to you, I was lifted. I was lifted. I have a song that I wanted to drum to today, which is not going to happen, obviously. Maybe when I go home, I'll do it in my drum room. It's called Let's Get Lifted. I did play the drums, not my hand drum. My regular kit drumming. I was playing it a few weeks ago. I don't know if I uploaded it or not, but I did play it. But I want to do it on my djembe. I want to do that. And there's another song that is very powerful too. Every time I hear it, whatever's around me gets beat on. Whatever's around me, trust me, it gets it. In a good way, of course. Of course. So yeah, express your freedom. Be free to do you. Be free to allow others to be themselves. Don't try to control people, because that's not cool. You know, people tend to do that when they partner up sometimes. Don't control another person. Let that person be themselves, and you allow that other person to be themselves as well. You know, it's got to go both ways. It can't be one-sided. Let each other express the way they are, because everybody's different. You know, everybody has their own way. Everybody's got their own little journey that they're going through. Each journey is not the same for everybody. You might every now and then, I want to cut that glass out a little bit. You might come across somebody that meets that same frequency that you're at. You might. I mean, but then even when you get to that same frequency, there's still a difference. There's still a difference. Because we each came in with our own frequency. And a lot of people don't understand what that means. But we vibrate at a frequency. That we have auras. If you don't know what an aura is, it's the colors that are around people. I see them. I don't tell everybody because I don't want them to think I'm weird, but I've been seeing them since I was a little girl. And my grandmother, you know, she kind of guided me to understand that when I was small. This guy is cold out here and he's taking off his shirt. Must have been roller skating. There's a roller skating rink around the corner. I'm afraid to go on it because there's skateboarders, they're crazy people. But, oh, he put his coat on. He was changing his shirt. I got a sneak peek on that one. And he looks good, too. Just kidding. I can look if I want to. I have freedom to express what my eyes want to do. Because sometimes my eyes don't see good things like that. So when I see it, I got to look at it. It's like, yeah, I got to look at it. Otherwise, I would just not be normal. Wouldn't that be so? But yeah, there's a skate rink around the corner. And I have roller skates. But the skateboarders and the skaters that are over there, they're too wild for me. Because my knee problem causes me to not be able to skate with good balance. And so I kind of need somebody now. I used to be able to skate, but I can't do it now. I tried. And my grandkids laughed at me. They said, Nina, you got to put them skates up because it ain't happening. I said, well, maybe if you all help me, you know, a good skater could help me, you know what I mean? And, you know, like they do in the skating rinks, right? They have partners. I got to find a partner. Anybody want to be my partner? We could pony up on the skates. Yeah. I know I'm full of it. I can't help it. I'm just being me. I'm expressing myself because it is letting go and being powerful within myself. Being free. Being free. Free to be me. And I want you all to be free to be you. So I have to tell you about it because sometimes you guys miss the boat. You do. You miss the boat. So someone said the other day, how do I put this? If you're a queen, that's what I was told. If you're a queen, why don't you dress like one? With, you know, all the whatever. And I said, I'm an undercover queen. That means I'm not coming out with the bling. I could be that way. But do you realize how much people are attracted to bling? And I'm the kind of person who likes to be in the background of things. When I want you to see me and I want to be blingy, trust me, you wouldn't be able to see because I will blind you. So, let me just be undercover for now. Yeah. That's my freedom and choice to do. Be undercover. Just be on the sidelines and be invisible. When I want to be noticed, trust me, everybody notices me. And some people can't handle it. Just saying. Not toting my horn. I'm just saying. Some people cannot handle that. And I've learned over the years, you just gotta bring it down a little bit. You know? Just bring it down. That coffee was so good today. Yesterday I had a most delicious latte. And it was all right. It was actually very delicious. But I needed coffee. I needed this. But I couldn't get to it, so I had to take the latte. What happens with lattes for me is, I don't care how good they are, they're not hot enough. Some big thing is happening over near the skating rink. Cops are going over there. The thing about lattes is that they're soft and they're not hot. They don't stay hot. Well, they're hot initially, but they're not hot. So by the time you take a couple of sips, it's warm. And I need the coffee to be hot. And I need it to be, to get to me. You know, like I need to feel that coffee going in me. And so it was a delicious, highly recommended latte. Yeah, the cops are going over to the skating rink. So I'm glad I'm in my car. But it didn't hold me the way the coffee needed to get into me. And I never got a chance to go get it. So today, I said, you know what? I'm going to do that. That's the only thing I did. Because I eat light to stay in flight. I'm not a person who likes to put a lot of food in myself or drink a whole lot of things. I do it when my body says I have to. Sometimes I wait too long. Like say right now, say my body was saying I needed to eat something. I'm not anywhere where there's food, so I can't eat now, right? So that means when I leave, now I'm extra hungry. When I get to wherever I can to get the food or I make the food, by then I'm so that then it messes me up. So the important thing is to eat, have something with me. And unfortunately, that doesn't always happen. So this coffee will hold me till I get home, and then I will cook a dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have, but I will make something. Something nutritionally delicious. But anyway, I think I've been on here long enough that I probably should get off, because Facebook has this new rule now. You can't save your video, your live feed, for more than 30 days, and then they drop it off somewhere. So I want to be able to save this and be able to let it go to Instagram, and then I want to be able to download it so I can put it on YouTube. If you're not following me on YouTube, please go do it. It's AngelNaphtalie 24/7. I just changed the name from AngelNaphtali's journey. I changed it to AngelNaphtalie 24/7. 247. And if you go there, I have a lot of YouTubes, but this is the one I want to target. It's all about me doing me things. You know, on my journey, my live feeds, drumming, good and bad. Remember, I do what I want to do. Yeah, dancing, because you all just like to see me do my crazy little dances, even when they don't make any sense. So I put them up there, you know, and then, so make sure you like me and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, where you are right now, Instagram, AngelNaphtalie, and then from Instagram, it transfers the whatever I put there to my other Facebook page, which is AngelNaphtalie 24/7. I just changed it from Angel's Inspirational Thoughts to AngelNaphtalie 24/7. I'm trying to brand it. I'm trying to get you all to recognize who I am and what I do. And I do have other pages, but I'm focusing on these particular ones. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, whatever. Show some love, you know. Express yourself. If you say something negative, I'll just cut your throat. Hello. Don't need you. Bye. Hasta luego, baby. Sorry. Well, I won't really cut your throat unless I see you. But just you know what I mean. Don't plague me. I don't have time for that. My life is too important. I don't need all that aggravation in my life. So keep it clean, keep it inspirational, show me some love. That's always accepted. No matter where you are in the world, show me that love. Peace and love to you all. I will see you in the wind. Be free. Freedom is your master key with love. All right? Peace and love.